Early 2022. A secret project began inside Elon Musk's private garage, developed in Tesla's prototype lab, completely off the record. Codename, Project Sentinel. Purpose, to build an ultra-secure armored Tesla for Musk's son, X-A12. Former government engineers and elite security consultants were recruited. Construction started in a hidden hangar in California. The body was made of bulletproof titanium alloy. Windows, ballistic level 7, resistant to military-grade attack. Some of the features included air filter system for biological weapons, satellite-connected escape navigation software, emergency lockdown protocol that cut off all external communication, shock-absorbing undercarriage armor. None of these features exist in any official Tesla model. Even most Tesla employees didn't know this car existed. Only a few people in Musk's inner circle had knowledge of it. The vehicle underwent a short test drive just for evaluation. But during that test, its electronic systems triggered alerts in the U.S. Department of Transportation's monitoring network. Their findings were alarming. The vehicle violated U.S. road safety regulations. Some components were categorized as military-grade equipment. The U.S. government banned the vehicle from being delivered or legally driven. But the real question was, why? Tesla already produced the most advanced vehicles in the world. Wouldn't such security features make sense for someone like Elon Musk? The answer was far more complicated. The armored Tesla, designed specifically for Elon Musk's son, looked like an ordinary civilian car from the outside, but the internal design resembled that of a vehicle built to transport a head of state. Its armor level was comparable to the U.S. presidential limo, the Beast. The windows had passed military-grade ballistic testing. The doors were resistant to chemical attacks. Even the undercarriage had a system capable of reacting reflexively to explosions. In short, this wasn't just a car. It was a fortress on wheels. That's when the U.S. Department of Transportation intervened. According to the law, such a level of civilian vehicle protection required a special permit. These permits are typically issued only to government officials and diplomatic personnel. Elon Musk applied for the exemption, but it was denied. The official reason? This vehicle could disrupt civilian traffic norms. Its extraordinary defense systems might pose a risk to surrounding vehicles. Most critically, such a vehicle might convey the image of a private military presence. After the decision, a team from the FBI and Department of Transportation conducted a detailed inspection of the vehicle. The review concluded that the car fell outside legal parameters. Tesla was officially barred from putting the vehicle on public roads. It was allowed only on private test tracks. Elon Musk made no public statement about the decision. However, sources close to Tesla said Musk perceived the ban as a personal attack. After the story broke, the public was only fed a vague headline. Tesla encounters licensing issue with a special model. None of the major news outlets mentioned the armored car's details because at the center of this story wasn't just a car. It was Elon Musk's personal security philosophy for his son. The extreme level of protection sparked both security and ethical debates. Some described the vehicle as an ultimate gesture of fatherly love, but others criticized it as a move toward building a private army through technology. Tesla's media relations team issued a brief statement. This vehicle is for private use and not intended for public roads, but leaked documents on the internet told a different story. The car had been tested on U.S. public roads. There were even claims it transported Musk's son to the SpaceX facility multiple times. These revelations spread rapidly across social media, dividing public opinion. One supporter said, "A father wants to protect his child. What's wrong with that?" Two critics countered, "If everyone builds military-grade vehicles, streets turn into battlefields." In the midst of this debate, one journalist broke the silence. On an independent platform, they wrote a viral article. "If this vehicle belonged to any of us, it would have been seized already." The article was read by millions in just days. Yet mainstream media remained silent. Why such silence in the face of such a major story? Some claimed Elon Musk held indirect influence over media giants. Through ad revenue, stock investments, even social media algorithms, his name was everywhere in the system. So in this case, it wasn't just a car being silenced. It was the public's right to know. The most critical issue with the armored Tesla the vehicle locked itself down. According to Tesla engineers, this was a fail-safe mode. Activates when the vehicle perceives an external threat and shuts down all systems. But in Elon Musk's son's vehicle, this mode was triggered without any actual threat. Internal emails revealed the initial assumption. The AI mistook the electromagnetic shielding as a threat. This sparked a serious technical crisis. The vehicle refused to move, locked all internal systems, failed to discharge its own electric power. Tesla's emergency engineering team spent 72 continuous hours analyzing the system to reboot it. But the issue was even deeper. The car had labeled itself as a potential cyber attack target. This was unprecedented in automotive history. A line from an internal memo: the vehicle's internal intelligence flagged its own protection codes as threats. Engineers struggled to resolve the software conflict. Since the vehicle had custom hardware, it couldn't connect to Tesla's standard servers. The solution? Build an entirely separate software ecosystem for the car. During this phase, Musk's private software team took over. According to some sources, Tesla wrote an entirely new protocol just for this vehicle. But this crisis raised a major internal question. How customizable should Tesla systems really be? Even a highly sophisticated system couldn't recognize the very car it powered. The incident sparked debates within Tesla. Some engineers demanded a ban on extreme personalization. Others argued this was the future of automotive innovation. Eventually, the vehicle was fixed, but it exposed a major truth. The cars of the future must be armored not just with steel, but with code. When the car was finally rebooted, 3 weeks had passed. Elon Musk's son had a simple reaction. Why didn't the car trust me? That question perfectly summarized the whole incident. Tesla's most advanced armored vehicle had flagged its owner as a potential threat. Within the Musk family, the incident sparked a major trust issue. In an internal meeting, Elon Musk reportedly said, "Technology should serve us. It shouldn't question us." Following this, Tesla took decisive internal action. The policy on custom vehicle development was rewritten. Communication between armor systems and software was placed under stricter protocols. AI systems were trained to recognize and prioritize the owner. However, the public never learned about this incident. Tesla did not issue any official press release. The event was filed away under the company's internal crisis archives. The current status of the vehicle, stored in a private garage, not in active use, receives software updates, but never leaves the premises. Some sources claim the vehicle is completely deactivated. It's only used for data analysis and training. Elon Musk made a firm decision. This level of personalization will never be repeated. His son was given a new car, a simpler, unarmored model using Tesla's standard protocols. Still, the incident triggered a significant shift within Tesla. Leaked reports suggest Tesla now sees extreme personalization, not as a luxury, but as a liability, and the ripple effect reached the wider industry. Many manufacturers began to reevaluate the idea of smart cars, making decisions independent of their users. Because the incident proved no matter how intelligent a machine becomes, it should never override a human being.